Hi, I'm Irenosen Okojie, and my latest book is Nudibranch, a collection of fantastical experimental stories about characters on the cusp of some sort of change. These are stories that encompass horror, literary fiction, sci-fi. So there's something for everybody in this collection. I would describe it as a cross between Shirley Jackson and Jamaica Kinsid. These stories will appeal to you if you, for example, like Black Mirror. I would describe them as the perfect autumnal read to curl up with, just if you want something a little bit strange and slightly haunting. I think this is a really good collection for those cold nights, and it's getting colder now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy Nudibranch, and I hope you get a lot out of the stories. So 3 books off my shelf that have influenced me. The first one is June Jordan's Arrested by Desire. It's a collection of her poetry. June Jordan was just an incredible revolutionary Black American poet who wrote about blackness, black womanhood, her lived experiences, just navigating through the everyday. And she was an incredibly political writer, ingenious actually in terms of what she's done with poetry and the form, but often I think under-recognised. And in terms of her work, I would often read her poetry early in the mornings just to open up my brain, get into that writing space. And it really did a lot for me. It really helped me in terms of just being fearless, approaching the page. And I really have a huge debt to her for that. Her work is extremely powerful. So I would highly recommend familiarising yourself with it if you haven't before. The next book on my list is Black Vodka by the phenomenal Deborah Levy. Black Vodka is a collection of short stories. I read this collection a couple of years ago, and you know they are strange and sort of elliptical, mysterious stories. And you know, once again, Deborah Levy shows why she's one of, I think, the most important writers around, because these stories, they just sort of take you to another place and space. You know, the sleight of hand in them is really impressive, and they're stories that stay with you as well. This is a collection that I thought about many times and returned to long after the first reading, and I'm a massive Deborah Levy fan. So yeah, I would highly recommend Black Vodka as well. And the final book is this incredible book here, Amos The Palm Wine Drinkard. I cannot say enough what a singular novel this is. It is unlike anything I've ever read, and probably will ever read. It's just a fantastical, weird vision about a man who goes into the spirit world in search of his palm wine tapster and encounters all sorts of eclectic, unexpected characters, you know, different rooms, different textures, really visionary, really kaleidoscopic, and also does very interesting things with language as well. This is a Nigerian writer who was writing, I think, in the 40s and 50s, very different to other writers at the time, and I think really carved out a unique space for himself. So he's somebody that I'm hugely inspired by, and it's one of my favourite books. I think it's incredible. So yeah, thank you for listening, and I hope you get a chance to pick up some of those books too. Okay, take care. Bye.